Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Pastor Zinhle with another episode of Relationship Talks on Wednesday, the March 2021. And before we get into the video, I would like to give out a huge shout out to all of my subscribers, to all of my returning subscribers. I see you guys. I appreciate you. I see the love that you guys are giving me and showing me on all my social media platforms. I'm getting your DMs. I'm praying for you, and I am continually praying that the messages that I share on this channel will exhort you, will empower you, and will definitely make you a better woman than you are right now. And if you are new to this channel, welcome. And if this is the sort of content that you like and you feel that it will add value to your life, make sure to hit that subscribe button and definitely hit up that notifications bell so that you do not miss out any of the content that I upload. So today's topic is the 5 questions that you need to ask to avoid time wasters in dating. So this series is all about dating. This is a series that I've dedicated to just relationships, to dating 101. So these are the 5 basic questions that I feel that every woman that is going out on a date or that is looking at getting into the dating scene should ask the potential people that they are going on dates with. Right, so let's get right into the topic of today. Once again, don't mind me. I am reading from my notebook as the norm, and I am just gonna be giving you guys 5 quick questions or 5 very vital questions that you need to ask as you are going out on date so that you avoid time wasters. Remember, your time is precious. You need to number your days. In the book of Psalms, chapter 90, verses 12, the Bible says that remember to number your days. I actually love it in the Message translation where it says, teach us to live well, teach us to live wisely and well. So even with our dating, we need to date wisely. We need to date well, right? Let's get into the 5 questions that you need to ask upfront as you are going out on dates. The first question that you need to ask your potential person that you are going out on a date with is, what are you looking for? What are they looking for? This question, it may look like a very simple question, but let me tell you, if you do not ask this question, you may find yourself being strung along and only to find out later on that you and the person that you are dating are looking for 2 different things. So the first question to ask is, what are you looking for, right? And I urge you, ladies, ask this question up front, right? You need to throw this question in the early stages of your dating relationships, right? Do not wait until you have dated somebody for a year or 2 years and then you start asking them what are they looking for, because that is pure foolishness, right? And maybe somebody might say, but Pastor Zinhle, how do I even start asking such a question? You know, I've been waiting for someone to ask me out, and now this person has finally asked me out, but then I want to ask these questions, but at the same time, I don't want to be to come out or come up front too strong. Let me give you a hint. the best way to answer to actually drop in this question is if you bring it in a very light way by saying, wow, I am so flattered that you have found me interesting enough that you would like to go out on a date with me. I am thrilled that someone like you would like to go out on a date with me, but I also need to know, what exactly are you looking for? You see, in that way, you are speaking your mind out, you are pointing it out there, that you already know that you are not there to waste their time, and they shouldn't also waste your time, right? But in a very polite way. So you ask, what are you looking for? Because you do not want to invest your energy in something or someone that is not aligned with your values and with your beliefs and with what you are looking for. So that is the first question. The second question, ladies, that I would like us to really look at, and I know a lot of women, they think that, oh, well, this is such a very rhetorical question, some may say, but let me tell you, it is not a rhetorical question. That question is, question number 2 is, are you single? Yes, you need to ask the person that you are going on a date with if they are single, right? Because you are just assuming that someone, because they've asked you out on a date, they are single, is a grave mistake that you can make as a woman who knows what she is looking for, right? So if you ask them, are you single, and they answer yes, then the follow-up question to that question should be, is there anyone who would be offended by the idea that you are out here on a date with me? These are serious questions, ladies. These are questions that should be thrown out there during the first date. I warn you, do not wait until it is later. Do not postpone it. Do not be carried away by emotions. Do not be carried away by, by the sweet talkings. These are the things that you need to ask. So you need to ask the person, is there anyone who would be offended by the idea that you are out here with me? And if the answer is no, then the next follow-up question should be, does anyone believe they are in a relationship with you? These are very important questions to ask. This last question that I've just mentioned now, it is so important. Someone might come to you and say that I am single, but they've left 2 or 3 or 10 women somewhere who believe that they are in a relationship with them. It could be an emotional relationship, it could be a physical relationship, it could be an intimate relationship, it could be all types of there are different types of relationships, and that will definitely be another video for another day. So once you have gotten satisfaction from those 2 questions, then you can move to the third question, which is, do you prefer monogamy? I know this is another question that a lot of women will be like, should I really ask that? Yes, you should ask that, because you do not want to find yourself in a situation where you are dating someone who does not believe in the same values as you do. And monogamy could mean different things to different people. Monogamy to you could mean that it is a relationship between you and me, right? Between 2 people. But monogamy to someone else could also mean that it is a relationship between 2 people, but I can also have emotional ties and emotional relationships with other women, right? So you need to establish first and foremost if they believe and they prefer monogamy. Some other people will come out straight and tell you, I do not prefer monogamy. I prefer to be in a polygamous relationship. Then you go into that relationship knowing very well what it is that you are putting yourself in, right? And then if they say that they do prefer monogamy, you need to follow up that question with another question that says, what is your definition of monogamy? And it takes us back to that topic when I was just saying, or that point where I was just saying that monogamy to you may mean that it is a man and a woman, whereas to someone else it could mean that it is a man and a woman, yes, but they are also allowed to have emotional relationships with other people on the side. Monogamy could also mean that it is a relationship between a man and a woman, and they are intimate together, the two of them, but they are also opening up themselves to other people. Right? Because if you do not ask these questions, you will find yourself in situations where at the end of the day, when you are settled and you think that you have found the right person, only to realize that you are not in the relationship with the person alone, whether be it emotionally, because like I said, there are different types of relationships. Whether be it financially, whether be it sexually, whether be it physically, there are different types of relationships. So these are very vital questions that you should ask on the first date, preferably. Do not postpone these things. Do not say, no, I will ask him maybe the second time we go out. Because let me tell you, ladies, I've coached a lot of women. I minister to a lot of women who end up getting caught up in their feelings, and once feelings get involved, that's where you find a lot of women getting heartbroken. So the fourth question that I would like us to look at, or the fourth question that I would like us women to ask the people that we are going out on dates with, is if they've already answered you satisfactory, the top three questions to your satisfaction, then the next question, which is the fourth question, should be, how long ago was your last relationship? Yes, this is also another very important topic, or another very important question that you need to ask someone that you are going out on a date with. Why? Because you do not want to find yourself dating somebody who is a serial dater. Just imagine you are going on a date with someone who's been dating women every 3 months. That person is a serial dater. That person, you cannot really invest your time in them, right? So the next question would be to ask them, how long was your last relationship, right? Preferably, if somebody tells you that, oh, my last relationship lasted for 5 years, my last relationship lasted for 2 years, my last relationship lasted for 10 years, then you already know that this person is well acquainted with the whole idea of a relationship. They have an idea what a relationship entails, and they can handle being in a relationship with a woman of such as yourself, right? So the follow-up question also, following that question, would be, for example, maybe if they tell you, this is the longest relationship that I was in, but obviously I've broken up with the person, then the follow-up question should be, how long ago did it end? That's another very important question, ladies. How long ago did that relationship end? You do not want to get involved with someone who just broke up with their ex maybe 3 weeks or 2 months ago. You know why? Because you may enter that relationship as a rebound. So find out these questions. It is to protect your own sanity, your own emotional health, and your own beliefs and value. You ask them, how long ago was this breakup? And if someone, and you know what, one thing I've learned is when you ask such questions, it is easy for you to pick up whether someone is lying or whether someone is sugarcoating things, and then you can make the decision whether you want to pursue that relationship or not. Right. So the next question, and which is going to be the last question in this episode of the 5 questions to ask, is what is your impression of me? It's very important that you will ask the person that you are going on a date with, what is their impression of you? Because this will give you an idea of the type of person that they think that you are. It's very important that you ask such questions so that you can gather and also gauge their mind and their thinking when it comes to you as a woman, to you as an individual. Right? So if, for example, somebody says, oh, my first impression of you is that you are a very intelligent woman. My first impression of you is that you are a very fine woman. My very impression of you is that you are a very matured person. Then you also, you are able to pick up and know that I am getting into this relationship, into this dating a relationship with this person who understands what maturity is, who understands my belief system and stuff like that. Another thing, someone might say, my impression of you is that you are a God-fearing somebody. So you already see that. How is it then? How is it affecting them? The impression that you are giving them, or the impression that you have given them, how are they taking it, right? Because you do not want to go and find yourself being involved with somebody. Maybe you are somebody who is very spiritual and you find that you are just going out on a date with someone who is just moving with the flow. So those are the 5 top questions, 5 vital questions to help you avoid time wasters as you are getting in the dating scene. I hope this episode was very helpful to you, ladies, and I'm looking forward to hearing your comments. And hit me down in the comment section below and just let me know what are some of the other questions that you think that women should and they should ask their potential partners on dates, especially when it comes to getting back into the dating game. Once again, I would like to say thank you so much, guys. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for all your encouragement. Thank you for all your feedback. And I am continually praying and trying to give you content that will improve you, that will exhort you, that will elevate you, that will make you a better woman, that will take you to your next level as a woman who knows what she stands for. And remember, if you have not hit that subscribe button, make sure that you subscribe and you hit that notifications bell. If this video was helpful, please like, comment, and definitely share this content with all of your friends. I am looking forward to seeing you guys once again next week. And remember that I'm always praying for you, and I love you. Until we see again. Bye-bye.